Hello everyone, I am Seni Park, the head of Seni Mind Coaching. Today, we will address the misconceptions about the phrase, I want to walk only on a path of flowers. Please subscribe and like before watching the video. As someone who has been meeting and guiding students at a boarding academy for 16 years, students are becoming increasingly mentally fragile. Every year, it gets bigger and bigger. I feel it immensely. So when I look at the words that these fragile students like, they often say, I want to walk only on a path of flowers. They use expressions like this a lot. However, it seems that these expressions are commonly repeated by people on TV or in the surrounding world. I wish I could only walk on a flowery path, like I should always walk on a flowery path. I hope you walk only on a path of flowers in the future. Of course, I'm not saying that the sentiment itself is bad when you say this to someone. It would be nice to walk only on a path of flowers, but it's an impossible and unrealistic notion. And while it seems like good, things will happen if you only walk on a path of flowers. It overlooks the fact that this is never the case. Consider this perspective. You keep walking on a path of flowers. It's a path of genius flowers. As you walk here, can you really feel the initial beauty of those flowers? There's nothing new, it's all flowers. You will start to get tired of the flowers. So for humans, no matter how good something is, if it is repeatedly exposed and naturally taken for granted, its value becomes less perceptible. That's why when we travel, whether to the sea or the mountains, we marvel and really enjoy the beautiful scenery. But if you were to build a house and live there, it would be difficult to feel the same sense of awe. It's like thinking of a flower path as something very comfortable, exciting, and enjoyable, but in reality, to continuously feel joy and great emotion, there must have been extremely adverse situations that you have overcome through effort, achieving, and obtaining something. Only then can you truly experience what a flower path is. So, you need to understand that it's not just about walking on a flower path, such a simple story. Let me give you another example from psychological knowledge. You know, NASA, right? Like the US National Aeronautics and Space Administration. You've probably seen it a lot in movies. NASA once conducted an experiment like this. They put specially made glasses on astronauts. These glasses make everything appear upside down. They flip the top and bottom. Now, how frustrating would it be to wear such glasses? It's almost like torture. They would feel dizzy, nauseous, and like they might vomit. They were not allowed to take off the glasses, not even touch them, and had to wear them even while sleeping at night. As time went on, around the 27th or 28th day, someone said that everything appeared normal, even with the glasses on. This means that the brain created new visual processing circuits. Then, one by one, more people started to say the same, and by the 38th day, even the last person remaining said, "Now I can see clearly too." Of course, there were some individual differences in timing, but think about it again. How amazing the human brain's capabilities are. Now everyone in our country, there's something similar to a proverb that goes like this. When is a hero born? In times of turmoil. What is turmoil? It's a difficult and challenging situation. They said I was born in troubled times. Heroes? You might have realized that they are not born. Heroes are made in times of turmoil. For the brain to develop some extraordinary special abilities, it must continuously be in an inescapably difficult situation. Only then does the brain finally prepare and create the great strength needed to completely escape from that state. But if you keep wanting to walk only on a path of roses, it means you are deciding not to do anything continuously difficult and challenging at all. So, how does your great strength get developed in the brain if you don't do that? People who set a goal to overcome these inescapably difficult situations and continue to make consistent efforts become heroes. Therefore, reject the very expression of walking only on a path of roses. You must immerse yourself and completely engage in situations that require it. This way, your true strength can emerge properly and you can become a more remarkable person. As you may know from reading many books, many great figures in this world were not made by walking only on a path of roses. They became stronger by enduring more hardships, difficulties, and adversities than anyone else. Even Genghis Khan, whom we know well. When he was 13, his father was poisoned, and from then on he constantly fled, feeling threatened by his own tribe, overcoming those adversities, to become a conqueror who ruled the entire world. Therefore, I never want to irresponsibly tell you to only walk on a path of roses. Do not be afraid of finding yourself in more difficult situations. Instead, intensely and meticulously study how you can escape and change the situation. I hope that those who work harder and change their circumstances can look back at the various achievements they have accomplished and realize that they have indeed walked a path of roses. Then let's wrap it up for today, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you. Subtitles provided by Bedal Minjok. Thank you so much.